Yo, yo, yo. What the hell? Where's my webcam? What happened? What? Hello? What happened? Oh, God. What? Oh, no. Oh, no. It's just pure darkness. Hold on. Do I have to... Oh, man. Okay, hold on. See if I can add it as a... Hold on, hold on, hold on. We'll try this. We'll try this. Hold on. There it is. What's up? Oh my god, that's hilarious. Hold on. Alright, here we go. Okay. Wow. Gonna have to adjust this to make it the right size and everything. I don't know what the hell happened there. But how's it going, guys? Fail on my part. Alright, there we go. Now the YouTube layout's looking a little bit better. Let me move this over because it's in the shot. I don't like that. What's up? What's up? Technical difficulties. Well, I turned the camera. Dude, people... No one ever needs to apologize for missing a stream, ever. You're good. You have lives. It's cool. I'm not expecting everybody to be here at every given moment. Even my moderators. So you're good. Don't apologize. Thank you. I appreciate it. I added these 4 that are on top here recently, so we're sure it's hilarious. Thanks. I got it in Texas at the Houston, what's the word? Houston Space. It's not the Houston Space Station, but the like little area, the like museum area that they have there, with all the like where you can see go inside the spacecrafts and all that kind of stuff. What's up, Aaron? React to the PAL World trailer. No idea what that is. Let me guess. It's the thing that's gonna cancel Pokemon. My feeling. My theory. Just gonna sit like this because that's what feels right and natural to me. But anyway, what was I saying? What was I saying? Thank you, Leo Laser. Appreciate you chilling and watching the vids. But yeah, oh yeah, don't apologize for missing stream at all. Don't worry about it. You're good. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate that. Oh, is that the... Oh, okay, I think I've seen that one. That's the one where it's like Pokemon, but it has guns. Yeah. I think I've heard of that one. Yeah. Man, I got this like... There's like this part on my gums where... And whenever I swallow, I feel it. But... It's like a sore almost on my... Like the back of my throat. Where I swallow and I can feel it. It's so irritating. I can feel it when I talk. Pokemon but American, exactly. Our slaves? What does that mean? Well, anyway, how y'all doing today? I was thinking about what I want to do for our next project, and I'm thinking about maybe running a poll here in chat. Let's see if you guys maybe can answer the question for me. It's not gonna be exactly like Okay, we'll do the. Okay, we're writing a few options here. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm just writing out these options. No. Let's do that, and then add options. Make my worst pun. It's kind of hard when you don't have anything to make a pun off of. Well, thank you, Leo Laser. Sorry I missed that, but I appreciate you saying that. Making pals do stuff where you can make Pokemon build guns till the end of their life. Interesting. Ooh, a poll. Ooh. Heckin' sleepy, but my brain is like, no, let's stay up. Well, I mean, you are coffee after all. You're filled with caffeine. I'm just trying to think of the options here. So there's like 2 options I've been floating around, but there's like a third that I can't think of. I think I might have a 4th option, but I think I'll stick to this. Or let's just do. Damn it. Okay. Okay. I think I got my options. We're gonna go with these. We're gonna go with these. We're gonna go with these options, and let me know what y'all think. If the poll comes up, okay, there it is. I was like, what the heck? Where's the poll? Let me know what you guys think. Make sure to vote in that poll. And I'm going to leave this stream going for a little bit just so I can get as many votes in this as possible. Delibird of every type wouldn't work because I need there to be a big presence in the community of a certain type, because I can't just commission that because then I would lose money. So, unfortunately, I can't. Hey, Wonderlock is when I wonder trade Pokemon in the playthrough. And then or one of you guys in the community can wonder trade at the same time, and perhaps you could give me something, or I get just something random from the wonder trade. So, the reason I did Yamasks is because there was a lot of different typed Yamasks. Things like Reggies, Pika clones. I mean, cast forms I'd have to commission. Rotom forms I'd have to commission. Stuff like that, you know? Wonderlock sounds cool. Yeah, maybe I should have said what a Wonderlock is before I put this out there. But, you have to help your friend study. Well, best of luck, Zezza. Best of luck helping your friend study. I mean, every vote counts for something, right? I mean, right now we are doing all right. Do I watch anime? Yes. Or I'm guessing you have a stand user. Nice JoJo's reference. Oh, well, I'm glad you enjoy it there, Sunshine. I'm doing, not much there, Selfish You. I just got done watching Survivor for the night, and so I decided I'd go live for a little bit, do a little poll. I figured polls would be good. Polls are good for people, you know, in chat, because it gives them something to engage with, and I get a better idea of what people are interested in. Man, people are starting to go with trying to randomize Sword and Diamond Shining Pearl, which is going to be an undertaking. So, we'll definitely try. Got it, got it, got it. Wow, we're tied now. People really want me to try and randomize sword. I'll try my best. I know nothing about it at all. Sounds good, Coffee. I won't be live for too long. Just a little bit, just to get an idea. So, we have to shift one vote from main series hardcore to Wonderlock. That's crazy. It's like 17, 33, 33, and 17. What's up, Cody? I love randomizers. I really love randomizers. I just have no idea how to randomize what's the word? The main series games. I've no, like, not even the first clue, and I don't have anybody to help me, so I'm gonna try. If we can't make that happen, maybe I'll do the Wonderlock as a fail-safe. But I don't know. Do I live in America? Yes. No, you're not. We started like 12 minutes ago. But we're not going for too long tonight, so don't worry about it. Yeah. You never completed a single Pokemon game. Damn, that's wild. Why do I have that on your shirt? Because it's funny, and I got it at NASA in Houston. A normal playthrough of Sword? I just don't feel like people are interested in normal playthroughs of Sword because you've seen a normal playthrough of Sword probably by a billion different YouTubers when it first came out. So. Yo, Zaza, didn't you just say you were going to go help your friend with study with the homework? Like, I feel like there's this weird thing that people are doing where they, like, leave, like, pretend to leave, so I'll say hi to them, and then they go, and then they, like, come back instantly, and they're like, oh, yeah, I was in chat, though. Like, it's really confusing to me. It's happened quite frequently lately. Thanks, Jonathan. What's your favorite Pokemon? I don't have a favorite. I need to just stop acknowledging that question. You're done. She doesn't need help. You just said you're going to go help your friend study. I'm confused. You never completed a Pokedex. Oh, well, yeah. That's fair. Not a lot of people have. Not a lot of people have. Alright, it's looking like I might have to try and figure out how to randomize sword. I found, like, someone gave me a tutorial on Instagram. Yeah, at least there's no spamming today, for real. I mean, I banned some certain words, so that'll help, you know? Maybe, is there a way to, like, make it so I can ban people from repeating messages? Is there a way to do that? Like, if you send the similar message within, like, a certain time frame, that won't let you send it. Because they did that over on Twitch. I'm not sure if they have that on here. So, just a curiosity. Let me look at my friend who sent me that. Oh, okay, says I got you. Just time them out. I mean, yeah, but, like, I don't want to time out every person the second they start. You know, like, if someone says something, like, okay, example, it doesn't necessarily need to be spam, but if someone repeats the same question a couple times, I don't want, if someone does the question one time, it's fine. Thanks, JD. Appreciate you being here. Okay. Dude, I wish there was not so many ads on this freaking page. I could see what's going on. Oh, God, okay. Dude, there's like 1,001 ads on this page. Hold on. See if I can go here. But yeah, there was like 1,001 ads on this page that I'm trying to look at for the randomizer. Okay. Get out of here. Okay. Sword and Shield random with DLC updates. Dude, get this shit. There are so many ads. I literally can't. They're not letting me exit out of them. It's stupid. Ugh. I'll have to figure that out later, but it looks complex, but I might have to just figure out how to do a tutorial. I mean, there's some tutorials out there, but I'm still gonna have to figure it out. It seems complicated, but I'm willing to put in the work for you guys as long as it, I mean, if it does good numbers, maybe I can continue trying to do stuff like that with Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I mean, I know there are already people doing Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl randomizers, so. One of my live videos is not unlisted. Sometimes I just leave them up for a day just to see if I can get a little bit more viewership on them. But I don't know which one you're referring to. Oh, that's my just chatting stream from yesterday. Whoops. I don't know why it's still public, but okay. I know what the challenge is, Cody, so I can't just say yes. Yeah, or this is a remake already, so why would they remake a remake? Garfield the cat is... Oh, you're seeing all the memes about the Garfield stuff. Oh, wow, fan game shot back up. Are you guys... Okay, I'm just curious. How many... Do you guys get ads without me playing ads? Or do they just... Like, do they just happen randomly during stream for you guys? Thanks for all the great content, dude. Love your channel. Thanks, Lewis. Appreciate it. Unbox Pokemon cards. There's another option that I actually want to... Fun fact, sure. I don't know about the challenge. You haven't told me anything about the challenge. How am I supposed to accept the challenge? I have no idea what the challenge is. I don't get ads. Interesting. Snovers don't have any ability to run away, do they? How does navy blue blend in more than black? Because of the time. I don't understand that. What's the region based on, Zaza? What country? Now everybody's gonna want to tell me about their region. I already know it. But my other thing would be in between figuring out what I'm going to do for my next playthrough and how I'm going to make it happen. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to manage to make Indonesia. That's a cool one. Didn't Zornio just do that? Or is Zornio Indonesia? Or is it... It's Malaysia, right? I can't remember. It's like a ripoff of Zornio. Admitting that is not working in your favor, my guy. I wouldn't say it's a... I wouldn't call anything a ripoff of a fan region, because then you're just copying. Color of the Night Sky. I mean, that's fair, I guess. There wasn't any light pollution during that time, which means the sky was more clear during the night. I guess that's a fair point. The light pollution, I didn't think about that. Make sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate it. Looks like it's in between fan gaming trying to randomize. But anyway, I keep trying to say this thing. I was thinking about in between trying to shiny hunt and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Would people like that, or would they rather me trying to shiny hunt in Sword? I guess that's another... I guess that's another poll I'd have to do. I mean, we have 27 votes. Maybe at 30 I'll close the poll and see where we're at. Make sure to vote in the poll, too, if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you, Coffee. The underdog Brunei? Have I... Bro, did someone just seriously ask if I've been sick before? What? Have you breathed air? What? I don't draw, Cody. I'm pretty sure I've told you that repeatedly. My friend need another help. You're good. Maybe I could do Let's Go? I don't like Let's Go. Everyone... Hi. What's up? Oh. This music sounds like someone's talking in the background, so it made me think that, like, Gemma had woken up. No, everyone asks where is Monkey, but no one asks how is Monkey. Yes, Leo. Not enough to make a living off of it, but yes. I mean, that's ultimately the goal, is to turn this into a job. Not even trying to front. I know a lot of people like to be, like, secretive, like, oh, I don't make money on YouTube. You know, like, oh, that's not a thing that happens. But it's like, why are we being so secretive about the fact that people can, you know, make money doing this thing? You know, I'm trying to turn this into a career, you know? I want to make videos for a living. Just kind of a fact. When is Monkey? There you are. No, I'm a cyborg capable of an incredible immune system. That's fair. Just because you didn't remember does not mean that I didn't. So. We shall never know, Sorbet. I mean, actually, I'm sure there's probably recorded evidence. But I'm assuming the color orange came before the actual fruit orange. No?
I think that the fruit came first, and so they named orange because that's the only orange fruit. So they're like, well, I guess this is the...
Babe, it's not the only orange fruit.
Yeah, it is.
There are tangerines, nectarines.
Those are types of oranges.
They're not called oranges.
But they're types of oranges.
Whatever.
They're probably weird GMO'd oranges.
It's fine. Anyway. Did they ask how? Or did they ask do? No, they asked do. They didn't ask how. That's what I'm saying. Oranges probably been in existence way longer than humans.
I think that...
Shut up. I don't care.
Came later than oranges. So you have to figure out what the word orange...
Where the word orange came from. And the color orange word came from.
Oranges. This better joke... No, this NyQuil getting me feeling drunk, babe.
Did you... Oh my god. I forgot you took that.
I'm feeling really weird.
Oh boy. Later, Ruby Minecart. Well, that's the thing, is like the color orange existed before people discovered the fruit.
Yeah, but did they have a word for it?
I'm sure they did. It's a color. That happened before.
I bet you could Google it.
Let's Google it. You know what? Thank you. Thanks, good for you. Let's look it up. Orange origin.
Color orange.
No, I'm looking up orange origin.
Just gonna give you the origin of the fruit.
No, orange word. Well, okay. I've been proven wrong.
Was I right?
The word is derived from a Dravidian language, and it passed through numerous other languages, including Sanskrit and Old French, before reaching the English language. The earliest uses of the word in English refer to the fruit, and the color was later named after the fruit. So in English... Stop. In English, orange, the fruit, came first. But in existence, the color came first. Isn't dying of old age just dying because you did not die? No, dying of old age is just dying because your body deteriorated to the point where it can't function anymore.
It's getting really deep on this stream.
I know. Apparently people want to bring out the deep questions. The color orange did come before the actual fruit, but in the English language, orange, the word orange, came to refer to the fruit before it came to refer to the color. So, there you go. Bro, why? What time zone are you in? Let me just, like, MST, but like, I don't know. For some reason that had doxy energy in that question. Plum versus plum the color. I can guarantee the fruit came first. We're not going on a full fruit color name brigade here. Alright, we have 30 votes. I'm ending this poll. It looks like try to randomize Sword and Shield was the winner. What's the meaning of life? 42. Alright. Looks like try to randomize Sword and Shield or BDSP came out before that. Okay, so but what I wanted to do is I have another poll. Ooh, okay. Which would you rather watch? All right. Let's do just Jesus. Where is the plus? Oh, it's right there. Okay. All right. Another poll to add to our list of polls here. So in between projects, I have things I need to do, or like before I get that next big project prepared. What should we do in between? This is kind of which one would you rather watch? As in between major projects. Yeah.
There was a purple bag right here. Where'd you put it?
No clue. What was it?
It had a couple CBD joints in it, and
Love, I am on stream.
it's CBD.
Yeah, the word love.
Well, it's important where to put it.
I don't know.
You put it in the kitchen this morning.
I've probably put it in the room or on the table.
It's in neither of those places. Did you throw it
I'm
away?
streaming right now. Can you leave? God.
Throw it away?
No. Why would it throw a purple bag away?
It was like a plastic bag.
Just figure it out. What's up, Almera? Almera, sorry. Sorry. It's my wife. Told you I wouldn't have thrown it away.
It was blue. It wasn't even purple.
Nice, babe. Smooth. Criminy. Always been more interesting than running around in a patch of grass looking for slightly different colored Pikachu. I mean, that's fair. Yes, love? No.
I'm just giving you a kissy. Ugh.
Oh my god. Okay.
You don't have to leave.
No, it's fine.
I love you.
I love you. I am trying to stream when you're disrupting that. I love you. No. What were you just about to
I
do?
wasn't gonna do anything.
Okay. Freaking ruined my streaming career is what you're about to do.
I wasn't gonna do that. You think I'm fucking crazy?
Yeah, apparently. You're crazy right now. My god. Wow, we're pretty 50-50. Dude. Y'all with your questions are so weird. Swear to God. I don't know how I attracted so many weirdos in my freaking chat.
You're a weirdo.
I am not.
Yes, you are.
Shut up. Leave me alone.
Never.
Nice emote there, Tortle. If you become a member, if we get 10 members by the end of this month, I'll do a sleep lock. I know I said that last month, but you know what? I'm gonna keep making good on that promise until it happens. I am weird, but this random ass questions. I have heard that question. We literally actually had that question last night on last night's Just Chatting stream. Yes, me and my wife really do love each other. That's just what chat is. It's true. No, I love my wife to death. We give each other a hard time. And that's when you know it's true love. When you can literally give each other a super hard time but still love each other at the end. Dodie, you're good. Whenever I say, hey, guys, if you can become a member, make it happen. Remember that? Do you see that first part where I said, if you can? That doesn't mean they say, I'm broke, or I don't have the money, or I know. If you don't worry about it. You don't need to justify yourself if you can't do it. I'm saying, if you can, I would really appreciate it. But if you can't, then it's understandable, and I get it. You good. Is a calzone a dinner Pop-Tart? You see, John's asking the real questions. But wouldn't a Hot Pocket be a dinner Pop-Tart or a lunch Pop-Tart? You know what I'm saying? Piplup or Oshawott? Piplup. Because Oshawott evolves into Samurott, and Samurott's not that great. But Empoleon's awesome. Weird Mageddon, I know, for real. Oh god! Sunshine! You did not just call me 21. Yo. That's funny. I'll take it as a compliment, thank you. Let's not talk ages even if it's a joke. Please, for the love of God, I will ban you. I do not care. I can talk about my age because I'm comfortable talking about that, but I don't want y'all going ahead and sharing personal information in chat. No way, no how. What's up, Zyprene? Mayonnaise is not milk, it's eggs. So there you go. Tasty, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Today's been pretty good. My wife managed to get the... Man, this is really loud in my ear. Let me turn this down. This dude's like talking in my ear. I'm gonna skip this song actually. I just want music that's just a vibe. Which came first, Pockets or Pokemon? Pockets. Can't be Pocket Monsters without Pockets. But anyway, what I was going to say is today's been good. This week's been also awesome because my wife managed to get the week off, but she's getting paid time off, so that's been awesome. What about vegan, vegetarian, or eggless mayonnaise? None of those are milk. Because why would they have milk if they were vegan? Just saying. It is 9:21. But, I mean, it's not that late for me. I usually go to bed like 10:30 to 11. I wouldn't... Well, thank you for being here as long as you can be there, Leo. I'd rather watch Animal Crossing. Shiny hunting gets boring. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I feel that. Thanksgiving was good. I had 3 of them. My fake one should be called Pragamon. If anything, should they be Magic or Magimon or Magicmon or something like that? Because Pragamon doesn't really make sense. Because Prag is pragmatic, so it would be Pragmon, if anything. How is it 9:45 in your country? That doesn't make sense. Any island ideas? No idea, dude. Maybe we can do something like that with ours. Maybe we could start, like, trying to do, like... I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with my island. Shiny Pokemon are overrated. I mean, I find them fun. Just to... Like, I like the easier shiny hunting, but if I could do a shiny lock eventually, is it just me, or does it feel like my camera's sliding backwards? Because I just feel like my head slowly just gets more distant from the top of the camera. Or the top of the screen here. But whatever. The floor is clean. Well, technically the floor wouldn't be clean because... It depends if... I guess it depends if the soap is wet or not. That's the question. Make a Pokemon region. It's almost like I'm doing that. It's almost like I've done that, and I'm still doing that. Making a second one. I don't draw. Good for you, so it wouldn't make sense. Y'all, I'm only 28. Y'all, like, seriously. And I'm going to say this again. Do not divulge your age. I will ban you. I'm not fucking around. Like, I will. Do not share your age. Do not share personal information in my chat. It's for your safety, not mine. I'm just saying. I have watched Austin Powers. I've watched all 3 movies. Or is there 4? There's Austin Powers International, and there's Austin Powers No Time. Isn't it like No Shag, something like that? Well, there you go. You didn't say your age, so you're fine, Zeza. I'm a Zelda fan. I love Zelda. A personal info free zone, exactly. I don't know why people felt like if you were deaf, what language would you think in? English. Unless you were born deaf. If you're born deaf, then from what I understand, people who are born deaf don't think in, like, it's an interesting, like, they don't think in terms of language. It's interesting. I love Monster Hunter. It's one of my favorite franchises. But I don't know why people just don't understand netiquette, like internetiquette, whatever you call it. I don't understand why people just don't understand you don't share your personal information. Like, I don't know. I know you guys are joking, but let's seriously cool it. Cody's still just calling me old. You mean like Pangea region? I'm pretty sure there's someone already doing that. What was college like for you? Well, for one, you're assuming I went to college, but I did. So don't always assume someone went to college, because sometimes people don't, and that's a sensitive issue for some people. So just be careful. Yeah. I did go to college though, and I actually dropped out. Fun fact. Recently, actually. I went to college at a community college for a long time, and then realized that I didn't want to go to school. Then I was like, oh, you know what? Actually, I do want to go to school, so I went back to school, and then realized I wanted to do something different, so I went to school for computer programming. And then I did that for a few years and realized that's not what I want to do either. And then I decided I was going to shift to studying Japanese, but then I realized, oh, studying that might put me thousands of dollars in debt, and I might not get a job doing it. So I decided to take a break. Then around that time, I started YouTube, and YouTube started kicking off. So I decided, let's try this YouTube thing. So that's what we're doing right now. What's my favorite myth? Like mythological creature or like tale? I don't know, man. I don't scream at people usually unless, like, they're doing something I really don't like, but like I don't get angry at people usually. Yes, I did know that, sorbet. It's an interesting little thing. There's actually there's an actual term for it, but it's essentially like your eyes fill in the gaps for certain things. There's several things that like we don't really quote unquote see because our eyes fill in the gaps. I mean, everything we technically are seeing is technically speaking upside down because our eyes flip the image. So, fun facts about Prague. He dropped out of college. He's a PokeTuber. I don't know. Yeah, no one's really asked me like questions about like they've asked me like what's your favorite thing to do outside of Pokemon, but they've never really asked anything else besides that. What's my favorite color? Red. That's a question I actually don't think anybody's actually asked. Red. But you'd think it was blue with how much blue things I own, like blue. Like blue, 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 everywhere. But no red. I mean, technically everywhere's upside down, but yeah, sure. Welcome back. My favorite book series. I don't read books. I don't like reading. I am in my 20s. I'm in my late 20s. I'm not gonna keep saying my age because people for some other reason the second I say my age are like I'm this, and then it's like I have to ban you now. There was I don't really have a favorite book series, but like there was this one book I read by this independent author called A Light on the Prairie when I was in high school, and but I liked that book a lot. So I don't know. Or if some of my favorite musicians, Panic at the Disco. Who do I listen to? I don't even know who I listen to. Post Malone I really like. That's really the only pretty famous person I like, actually. Those two. Panic, I like them for their older stuff. I don't like their new stuff. Post Malone, I just, sometimes I just like to bop. Let's look at my playlist. Two Door Cinema Club, The 1975, 21 Pilots, M83, Young the Giant, The Killers, Alt J. I only really like Left Hand Free. I haven't listened to most of his other stuff. Borns, Lord, Saint Lucia, but those are a bunch that I listen to, generally. He is an age. Like Opal says, just because I wear it doesn't mean it's my favorite color. There you go. Boom. What's my favorite Pokemon region that's not mine? Liwika or Lawika. But I'm really enjoying Michael's Fearin region, honestly. Every time I see some of his Fakemon, it gives me the itch to make more. Like, honestly, like, watching his creative process really drives me to want to do better with mine. That's why I'm really, like... Cornera was, like, very much... I've talked about this in the past. Cornera was very much my first region in every regard. Like, there was a lot of things that I did that I would undo, like... beginner stages kind of thing. That's why I'm really excited for my next region. I've put a lot of time and effort into thinking about exact things I want to do with exact like and representation that I want to add, because Michael has inspired me to be more I'm representative with Cornera. There's a lot of representation of other cultures, but I want to be even more representative in my next region, you haven't uploaded a Cornera video in a while. It's almost like I upload them once every 3 weeks to a month. And I've said that so many fucking times. Y'all. What would happen to Pinocchio if he said my nose will grow now? It's quite the conundrum. I wonder if anybody's answered that question. It probably wouldn't, my assumption. Because him saying it doesn't make it a lie in the moment. I don't know. I mean, yeah, all the ideas, concepts, research, region itself. It's almost like you can look at literally the entire region on Instagram. I know. I mean, the way I see it is I pay for a service, you know, I come up with literally everything. The region would not exist without me, you know. And not to say that the artists don't play their part. I love all my artists, and I love what they've made out of the region. But to say like, oh, you don't draw the Pokemon, therefore it's not your region, which some people say, is a complete fallacy and inaccurate. What did I want to do before I became a PokeTuber? Well, I mean, I kind of said I got into computer programming, and I was going to do that. Actors pretend to work. Actors, that's literally just a statement. Who's the best Gen 5 starter? Tepig. Later, Turtle. Yeah, I touch my face. Why is so everybody's so obsessed with me touching my face? Yeah, I touch my face. Everybody touches their face, bro. Like, yeah, I know. I didn't draw everything in this game, so it's not my game. I know, exactly. Like, it's a collaborative process. Like, I pay artists to bring my ideas to life. Like any other person does in like a gaming sense, in a commission of art sense, like, you know, like that's just a thing. Like, oh, I have this idea, I commission artists to make it, therefore it is my thing. It is my intellectual property because I paid an artist for that service with the acknowledgement that commission is under my jurisdiction. Unless I plan to make money off of that thing, like from merch or something like that, then I have to discuss something different with the artist. But if it is in the intent for my use, for personal use, then it is, then in and of itself, it is mine. I know. Exactly. This is not someone else's live stream because I'm using that. Like, this is not Logitech's live stream because I'm using their camera. You know, I'm paying for a service. You know? Wow, Sorbet, we're getting real deep. Yeah, I know. My parents made me so I don't belong to myself. Oh, Lord. Getting heavily philosophical now. Do I know what B... I feel like this is a trick. I don't know what it is. I don't know what that is that you said, Zeza. But I don't know, man. There was a huge like ordeal that happened in the Pokemon community like not too long ago where a smaller artist was copying, and still is copying the Lawika region. They were copying a lot of the ideas and a lot of the design concepts like really closely, but would not admit to it because they're immature and young. But then like people were getting toxic about it, where smaller artists were coming at like commission pages saying like, oh, it's not your region because you didn't draw it, and like you didn't, you know, artists own that because you... bunch of bullshit if you ask me. So it is a TARDIS. Why isn't steel type weak to electric? Because I don't know, steel conducts electricity. Actually, steel's a good conductor of electricity, so I don't know. Maybe they felt like because it's a good conductor, therefore it shouldn't be as effective. I don't freaking know. Don't ask me. I'm not Game Freak. What's up, L'Eclipse? I don't know how to pronounce that. Isn't a huge... Yeah, I know. There's a huge ordeal in the Pokemon community every week. But I meant specifically the fake mod community. Well, I mean, best of luck to you there, Gaines. Honestly. Well, it's just like... I don't know, man. It just feels like... there's this, like, stigma. Because it's like, because you have success, therefore I am allowed to copy you. And that's not, like, there, like, that's been, like, a thing that I've noticed has becoming a, like, consistent thought throughout smaller creators. And it's like, why? Like, just because I have a larger amount of success means you can therefore copy my ideas? Like, and then when I come at you saying, oh, hey, you copied my ideas, now I'm picking on the little guy? That doesn't track, dude. Like, no matter how big or small you are, if you copy me, you copy me. Like, what's your gimmick there, Zaza? Water conducts electricity because of the minerals in it, so shouldn't it... I don't know, man. Your logic of it's Game Freak logic, you know? Who's my favorite PokeTuber? Original 151. But I really enjoy Hoops and Hip Hop as well. I've actually messaged him a couple times and he's responded, and that's been really nice. Iced coffee is cool beans. That's hilarious. I know, Almera, it is. It's literally just a community. It's like, it balances between super wholesome and awesome and super toxic as fuck. Would I ever collaborate with another PokeTuber? I'd love to. There's just no one, like, that's the thing. It's a hard dichotomy. So even, like, saying, I've messaged Hoops a couple of times on and off. Even that, I feel so weird. Because I feel... I'm talking to him because I genuinely enjoy his content. I do. It's not like because of his size or anything like that. It's because I enjoy his content that I have reached out to him and said, like, hey, like, he's posted a story. I've been like, hey, good shit. Like, today he posted about his like Spotify listens. I was like, good job, man. That's awesome. Congrats. You know, and we talked about, like, briefly, I said that my favorite mix of his was the Unwavering Emotions, and stuff like that. And so even then, talking to him, I'm constantly worried that I'm going to come off as clout chasey, because that's not the case at all. But that's such a worry for me because I've dealt with that. I deal with that all the time, where people just want to use me for my clout, even as small as I am. People still think like I'm like people still think of me as having enough clout to chase, you know. What about reacting to Hoops' region? I feel like I don't want to react to YouTubers' regions because their regions themselves are already available on the platform, and that just kind of feels redundant to me. That's just a personal preference. That's just me. I've noticed something where everyone says my community is the worst, but every community believes that. I mean, every community has its on, you know, it's good and bad. But, so yeah, Tasty, sorry, continuing with your question. So, the problem is I want to try and collaborate with YouTubers that are around my size because I don't want to come off as clout chasey if I ask for a collaboration, because, like, I'm at the size where it's kind of hard because a lot of PokeTubers are a lot bigger than me, and there's not a lot of PokeTubers that are around the same size as me. And so asking for collaborations and people who do the same thing I do on top of that, like the style of video I do or anything like that, it's kind of hard. You know, there's people who do the style of stuff I do are for a majority bigger than I am. So it's kind of hard to just be like, yo, can we collaborate? Because then it just seems like, oh, you want me because of my numbers. Like, and that's, and bottom line, it's true, though. It is true. Like, I do want to collaborate with the person because I want it to be mutually beneficial. But when it comes down to it, if I do that with a person bigger than me, then it's not mutually beneficial, you know? It leans in my favor, and that's unfortunate, like an unfortunate part of collaboration. Like, I get a huge thing out of it, while someone else doesn't get as big of a thing out of it. You know what I'm saying? Cody, and I'm not trying to slight you at all, but you saying that is exactly what I mean. Like, Cody, you are significantly smaller than I am, and that's not to say that, like, to say like, I'm not trying to be rude, but to say like, oh, I'll collab with you, it just comes across that way because I'm much bigger than you. You know, like there would be no mutually beneficial relationship there. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to try and be rude or anything like that. That's just kind of exactly like it's literally the exact thing I was talking about. Literally just presented itself in the opposite direction. Like that, I feel it. I feel it in both directions. It's not just like a you know, I don't. I feel like I need a collaboration to be mutually beneficial in both directions. You know, like I'm not going to collaborate with someone insanely smaller than me because that doesn't benefit me. And that's that. I'm sorry if that comes across selfish. This is true. It's just how it is. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to like if I did that, if I collaborated with every single small creator, then I would, you know, I would put a lot of effort into something and when someone else would be reaping the benefit. It's just kind of unfair, you know? Best of luck to you, Almera. It's it's fickle. If life is unfair for everybody, isn't it fair for everybody? Yes, life cannot be fair and unfair simultaneously. You made your point, so Sorbet. You is exactly what you're saying. Exactly. That too, Tasty. If I'm actually friends with that person, then I'm going to want to collaborate with them. If I have some kind of connection to that person, I'm going to want to collaborate with them. Like me, what I did a collaboration, like I did a 3-way Nuzlocke. I'm not sure if this playlist is still public. There's a playlist out there on Grimwho and Drew Taku's channel, Gen 2 Drew. I don't know if you can look it up. But I did a 3-way Nuzlocke with those two. It was a great time. I enjoyed it. We did it. I initially asked to do it with them because I really liked them personally, and I had formed relationships with them because I was in their chats. I was hanging out with them. We hosted each other on Twitch. I collaborated with Grimwho on a stream. I collaborated with Drew on a stream. We collaborated, all three of us, on a stream, and then only then we decided to collaborate on a full-blown project. So you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say it's that, but like there has to be a pre-existing relationship. If someone comes to me and they're like, "Hey, want to collab?" I'm gonna be like, "Okay," like unless there's a greater chance if you know there's something to offer there. If there's literally nothing to offer, there's only something to offer them out of that. That's not fair. You know what I'm saying? So a Pokemon double regional form. Sorry, I must have missed your thing. You want to trade a regional form into my region and breed it with another regional form. You'll get a special. Oh, okay. So it's like specialty regional forms. Like, oh, there's a way of doing. Very interesting. It's all good. It's all good, Cody. You're good, my guy. Whatever the case. Cookie Run Kingdom. What did I ruin something? I'm confused. So sorry, Zezarico. You're essentially having a unique form that is only formed through 2 different regional variants. I must have missed what I was trying to hear there. Interesting. That's an interesting thought there, Sorbet. I love Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 2 is one of my favorites. No, I get offers literally every day. Like, hey, do you want to collab? Or, hey, can I use your fake bond? Or, hey, could you promote this? Hey, could you promote that? Hey, like, I mean every day. Like, just being straight up. And I have to reject all of them. Like, if you're going to ask me to use my fake mon, they usually ask if they can use my fake mon in their game. And I'm like, no, because unless it's going to be a full-fledged game of Cornera, usually it's like, hey, can I use a few of your fake mon? Like, a few? Like, no. my fake mon are for my region. And like that was their intended purpose. I'm not gonna just let you take them and then just put your own lore and shit on them, you know? Cody, literally, dude. I swear to God, I've asked you to not talk about this in the past, my guy. Like, I swear I've given you warnings about this in the past. Like, it's just a thing you don't say. Like, oh, there's this, but there's only this many people. Like, you just don't say that shit, dude. Come on. Some fake mon regions feel like a tourist attractions. How do you mean, Tasty? Yeah, it's like, oh, chat's pretty dead, or oh, views are down. Like, you don't just say that, you know? It's a part of netiquette. I don't understand why I have to teach so many people about that. It's like, if you're gonna be in stream, you need to learn that kind of stuff. I don't know if you guys just never been in streams before, but like, or been on the internet. Like, I don't know. Man, Sorbet, you're really hitting us with the shower thoughts today, huh? It's fine, Cody. Yeah, but I would like to know what you mean by that, Tasty. I would love to know what you mean by that. If you could choose any Pokemon to get a regional form, what would it be and what type? I don't know, man. I just realized we've been going for an hour. My God. Man, time really just does fly. Okay. So, hold on. Answering questions. Multiple questions. I want a regional variant of a Pokemon that doesn't get much love, like Bruxish or something, and then maybe Wake of Water Dark or something. Anyway. I don't want people to do a region review of my region. I've given a person permission, but that was back before I realized I don't really want people to do, because I'm doing my own technically region review through my YouTube videos. So same case as me doing a region review of someone else's YouTube region. It just feels redundant to me, and it kind of just feels like they're using my region for views. I don't know. It's weird. Like it's like I already made the region for, like, there's already me existing on the internet or existing on YouTube. Like, the region is being presented in that way, and I'm making my own video. So it almost feels like they would be trying to be stealing views from me. It's a weird thing. Like, I don't know how to, it's like, it's weird, and it's also kind of like, what's the word? Like, oh God. It's like when someone says something and they do the opposite. God, what's that word? Contradictory. It's kind of contradictory. Who's Rax the region reviewer? Never heard of them. I've never. I don't see that. More so, like, it just feels like every stereotype about a location you put into Pokemon. Later, Cody. Have a good night. Ninjas are just Japanese. I mean, that's just a fact. Ninjas are Japanese assassins. Yes. Okay, let's go to YouTube. Let's find it. Let's look up Rax. Rax on YouTube. Oh, I've seen this guy. Yeah. No. No, that's a no from me, dog. Yeah, he literally just reposts regions. Like, at least with me, with region reviews, I try to add my own opinion and critique or some kind of thoughtful, meaningful insights into any part of it, that dude just literally just takes a region and then posts it on YouTube. It's like, you know. But so Tasty. I actually like that aspect. I think mixing in people's mixing in culture and stuff like that into regions is really cool, and they did a lot of it with Galar, and I think I like the direction that they're heading. Why does the word fridge have the letter D, but the word refrigerator doesn't? Yeah, I don't know. Is that seriously a thing? Oh, God. That's... yeah, literally the worst. Like, people... let me tell you, when people repost your work and do not credit you, it is literally the worst. So bad. Like, there's this guy on YouTube. He's like this Brazilian guy. He speaks Portuguese or something like that. He like took mons from Luika and then put them into his video and threw his own lore on them, and that's just so incredibly rude. So incredible, and didn't ask for permission. Like, even so, Michael wouldn't have given him permission to do that, because though that work that you put into it, you wanted to frame it in that light as your work. So why would you know? Like, it's understandable if maybe someone made like a random little tidbit and you're like, oh, I'm going to give this lore. It's like, okay, cool. But when it's your mon that has lore in your region, and someone just takes it and puts it in their region and puts their own lore to it, it's just like you're completely missing the point and the design basis that I did, you know? I have no idea, Zeza. You'd have to ask Matt. Yeah, like, I don't know if Michael gave Rax permission to repost his region. I assume he did. But even then, like, that was 4 months ago, and, like, times have changed, kind of. Yeah, exactly. Rax had he would have to be really rich to commission that many artworks. You know one from the Spanish community? Yeah, it's just like a lot of it sounds contradictory, or God, there's another word I'm thinking of. It's when someone does, it's like someone says don't smoke as they smoke a cigarette. There's like a word for it. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to do that with my next region. I try to do that with Cornera too. Cornera, like, it doesn't, like, it's not contradictory, it's another word. Hypocritical. That's it. Thank you, Jay. Hypocritical. A lot of it sounds it kind of sounds hypocritical in a lot of ways. When I say it out loud, sometimes it feels hypocritical to say, but at the same time, it's like, it's kind of hard. It's a slippery slope, a tricky balance. Who already made whatever the case, Magikarp's my mascot. I really don't care to have a mascot, but it spells magic the same way I do, so why not? Prag Magikarp. There it is. Someone wants to make fan art of me with a Magikarp, go for it. I also actually saw this one comic where there was a guy holding a Magikarp and he would like use it as like a freaking weapon, and I find that hilarious. I would love to have that kind of idea, like Prag Magikarp with my like magic carp sword or whatever. How is TikTok still here? Because people are wanting to be entertained in as short a time period as possible and want to repeat that as much as they can because they want the dopamine. And the only thing that gives you the dopamine rush they want that dopamine as fast as they can get it. So why not? Do I like Jaden animations? I do. I just don't watch them on any of her videos. Got any plans for more region review videos? Yes. I plan on doing Matt's Arcadia region. I'm planning on doing hashtag Pragmagic. I didn't realize that was a hashtag. Hashtag Pragmagic ARP. I have the Arcadia region that I'm gonna do. I am eventually going to do Wesco, not going to anytime soon because other YouTubers have, and I don't want to be seen as copying. Why does Pragmagic have a K in your name? Because Pragmagic with the C was taken on Twitch and YouTube and Instagram and Twitter. So, do you play dating sims? No. I have in the past. I don't anymore because I live a dating sim. It's called marriage. Magikarp shaped like a wand and bro, that'd be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool though. Like we could have either up. Oh my gosh, a Magikarp with like a wizard's hat on it would be cool, and then like a Magikarp shaped wand would be pretty sick. Bro, someone's got to get some fan art of this made. I need this in my life. Matt's has 2 regions. He did the Arcadia region first, which is based on Greece, and then he did the Norden region, which is based on, you know, Nordic Europe. Scandinavia, as it were. But it's more than Scandinavia because it has Iceland and Finland and Denmark. Like, I'm pretty sure Scandinavia is just Finland. No, it's just Norway, Sweden, and Denmark, but I think Finland and Iceland are not included. Something like that. Are you able to review the Oron region after Wesco? It is one that Rex it's essentially stole. I mean, I'd have to look. I actually only review regions that I really, you know, like from creators I really like their stuff that I've seen. Like, I don't review just any region because it's a region. I do review the region. I like vet, you know, the creators. If I've seen a few of their mons and I think they're really cool, then I try to do the region. But I'm not going to do a region I don't genuinely respect or like. Dusk and Dawn. Oh, I do plan on doing a China region. But yet again, I don't want to be seen as copying, so... I would love to review Elite Four's Xenoverse Pokédex. But that's weird. Sorry, I'm just seeing someone post a complete fake dex that's not complete yet. This guy does a lot of those that aren't really complete. Interesting. Where's the Oron region from? What artist is that? That's weird. Okay, sorry. Let's go back up. So the Magikarp just biting your head like a Slowking. No, I was thinking like that would be kind of funny, like a Magikarp shaped like a wizard hat. I was thinking a Magikarp with a wizard hat, but a Magikarp shaped wizard hat would be kind of funny. What's my favorite region? That's a tough one. Give me I'll think on that. Did you know that childhood is like a free trial? It is. A wand of summoning Magikarp. What about Korea region? There's not really any many Korea regions out there. I look like a Viking. The Vikings have much longer beards. What about a Norwegian region? We already just did a Norwegian region. Oh yeah, man. Pokemon Plus and Minus. Bro, what a throwback. Dude, yeah, there was leaks and there was like logos and so many things. I really went on Alaska region, not at the top of my list, but I've heard a lot. I heard it else. Anywhere else mention Alaska. Yeah, that would probably be a while away though. Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll be able to do an Alaska region, but like it's just pure winter. And I mean, we got Sinnoh, which is very wintry. I've said this in the past, but whatever. People are really vibing with the just chatting and Animal Crossing, huh? Seems like that's the general consensus. Out of 43 votes, that means like, what, 24, 25 people? Yeah, it's a question I get often. Honestly, I just don't think about it. Unova, I'd have to say. Play Pokemon's Universe once you're done with BDSP. Maybe that's another one I should do. Maybe I should throw, like, well, fan game. Maybe if I put, why don't I do a third poll? Let's just see. Let's just throw a third poll up here. Why not? Third poll. Fuck it. Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate it. Let's post a third effing poll. All right. Here's a third poll. All right. What was it? All right. Here we go. Third poll. I think Unova did a really cool thing where they kind of soft rebooted Pokemon. And it was a really big breath of fresh air for the series. That's my opinion. Can you just stream whatever you want? No. Fun fact, I cannot. Because sometimes when I stream what I want to stream, people don't like that. The number of people older than you will never increase. That's fair. Yeah, I would love to see another soft reboot of the series. That'd be sick. I think we're going to get a hard reboot after Gen 10. That's my opinion. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Tasty. I appreciate. I get what you mean. No. You just watched an ad? An ad just happened? Damn. Okay, I guess we'll just do Xenoverse. If I'm sitting at the bathroom in a Walmart. Yeah, I know. There's actually times I've been driving Grubhub that I've thought, oh, it'd be fun to just stream and drive Grubhub. But unfortunately, the way the app would work, I'd have to flip the app up. I'd have to use two phones, essentially, if I wanted to do that. I think after Gen 10 there'll be a reboot because like at that point it'll be 1,000+ Pokemon, and I think that's just kind of a good cutoff point where they would either end the franchise, which is not what I think they would do, because it's like one of the most popular franchises of all time right now. But what I think they would do is they would just essentially do a hard reboot, essentially do a Gen 1, Gen 11 would be Gen 1, and then none of the previous Pokemon would be available, and they would just do away with it. I don't know. Something like that. I've been playing Inclement Emerald, and I'm trying to take my starter. Inclement Emerald, I've heard a lot about, and I've heard it's good. People I've heard are doing hardcore Nuzlocke of it, which sounds crazy to me, but whatever. What do I think about doing vlogs? I don't think anyone would care. That's my opinion. I also don't live a very interesting life, so not a slight or anything. I just do a lot of the same shit every day. I feel like vlogs are for people who have interesting shit to do with their day and their life. I am going to finish the BDSP Nuzlocke. I have considered stopping it. Not going to lie. If you eat food in the grocery store then throw it from the same grocery store without paying, would you technically be stealing? Yes, because that food no longer exists and can be sold. Man, Sorbet, you're really coming in. Yes, vlogs are for people with money. Why are you considering stopping? Because, to be real, my worst viewed series on the channel. People do not like it. Xenoverse starters are not the region starters. Interesting. So the region has different starters? Or the region has, like, no starters? And then they're just brought from other lands. I still think I'm stopping after Gen 12 because there's only 12 Zodiac animals in the 28th Zodiac. That's fair. Probably 10 or 12. I'm saying I definitely cut it. At that point, there would be close to 13 to 1,500 Pokemon by Gen 12, you know? Xenoverse spoilers, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't know. You get the true starters later on? That's wild. That's crazy. So it's 2 sets of starters. That's pretty wild. No, yeah. I think Pokemon, like Game Freak, it's like Sakurai, you know? It's like Sakurai. I feel like Smash Ultimate is the last Smash game. That's why it's called Ultimate. So I feel like Smash Ultimate is the final game. And I feel like Sakurai can now rest with his creation. And I feel like that's what's going to happen with Gen 10 or 12. Yeah, exactly. I feel like Pokemon would be getting old by then. And still somehow I'll probably know all the names to every single one. The True Starters are post-game? Oh, well, good to know. Good to know. Maybe we'll make Xenoverse our next project. Honestly, I feel like Xenoverse would do really well. Comparatively to BDSP. Not gonna lie. You say that, but I think money keeps bringing them back. The thing is creativity and money, like Game Freak in Japan, that's the thing. Though they want to make money, no doubt about it. Nintendo is huge about like keeping things fresh. Like they did with Breath of the Wild. Like, you know, they want to keep things fresh and fun for the player. If it's not fun for the player, then Nintendo, that's huge for Nintendo. They're not like they're a Sony or a Microsoft where they're purely in it just to make games that are, you know, recycled and get more money off of, like COD or whatever. You know, Xenoverse is lowering, but BSP is getting higher. I don't understand what you mean by that. Yeah, exactly. And I think like they'd probably not want that. I think they'd want to do something different. I mean, even Game Freak tried to do something different with that new game, Towns, I think it's called, or something like that. Wait, how many Pokemon are we at right now? How many Pokemon are there right now? Oh, there's 898. Wow, I thought there was 900 already. Gen 9 will reach 1,000. Gen 9, I don't know if we'd reach 1,000 by Gen 9. Because how many were there in Gen 8? Actually, there's 901. There's 901. Because of Legends Arceus. So technically, we've gotten 92 in Generation 8. Yeah, Gen 8 is still ongoing. We still have, like, Cleavor, freaking Basculegion, Weirdeer, stuff like that coming into play. What's up, J-Man? Yeah, exactly. And we have more coming, too. Like, we don't even know if we're going to get Hisui and Arcanine or an entirely new evolution. Yeah. Yeah. So I feel like people are going to be more into Xenoverse. I feel like Xenoverse is a pretty beloved game, especially in the Fakemon community. And I feel like that's the thing, is like if I do a Xenoverse playthrough, I therefore cannot do a region review of Xenoverse. You know what I'm saying? So what do we do? If Pokemon is done, will you be a YouTuber? Dude, that's so far in the future I cannot even think about. Oh, the poll for Xenoverse is lowering. I see what you mean. Yeah, I know. What are they gonna do to explain away Pokemon from Legends Arceus going into future games? What are they gonna do there? Like, how are they gonna explain that? Like, how do you explain that away? Become a Temtem tuber? Yeah, I'm good. Bro, that's wild. Whoa! Bro, dude, sorry, I'm about to cry. Oh my god. Bro, I just got recognized in public on YouTube. That's hilarious. Bro, oh my gosh. So, I commented on, if you guys know Philion, he's a, influencer, critic, guy, commentator. He does the Sunday Sauce podcast with, Original 151, if you guys know. I commented on one of his videos, and someone comments like, weird to see my favorite Pokemon reviewer on my favorite male influencer critique. Like, that was wild. Review as I play. That's the tough part. It's like, it's either I do a region review before I play Xenoverse, or I do a, or I don't do a region review, or I do one afterward, or I just play through the game and any mons I didn't see, I review. I have no idea. Am I going to make Christmas Pokemon for Cornera? No. Cornera was invented as an Instagram region, not as a YouTube region. Like Mazza or Asone or, you know. He's in your... Oh, yeah, you said that, Jesse. You said that. That would be cool, Sunshine. Like, fossilized, like, Legends Arceus or Hisuian forms. Yeah, that'd be kind of hard, because that's like kind of what I did with Insurgents, but I would review the forms themselves rather than the mods. It's really tough. Like, maybe I could... That would be really hard. So what I was thinking is maybe I could hypercut all of my reactions to the Xenoverse Pokemon together as a region review. That'd be kind of tough. Now, I don't know if it would do the same as a normal region review. They're not technically ancient Pokemon. They're technically like 200-year-old Pokemon. 100-year-old Pokemon. I mean, I think they're like 100 years in the past because they still have like technology that was around in that time. You know what I'm saying? I'm live long. I just realized I've been live for like an hour and a half. Jesus. You could interject gameplay into the review for variety. Yeah. That'd be the problem, because I couldn't review every single mon in Xenoverse. I'd have to hunt every single mon to get them. That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, and are they going to even have Hisuian forms in the anime? Like, how's that going to work? Like, are they going to go to the past? Like, are they going to, like, do some kind of fucking ultra wormhole shit and go to the past? I mean, they're about to go into a different... Yo, wait. They just went into a different universe recently in the anime, didn't they? Where, like, Ash was, like, flipped color or something like that? Like, his color, coordination was flipped? You believe this is probably the longest just chatting stream I've done, probably, yeah. I'm thinking I might try and hypercut. Yeah, I think I might just try and hypercut my review of... So, what I'll do, I think, is I'll do a Xenoverse playthrough, and then any mons I miss, I will put into an exclusive region review where, like, I go through Xenoverse's Pokemon Elite Four's page, and I review all of the ones on there. I also think you know what I could do too is I'll add the Pokemon that are cut from Xenoverse, because Elite Four actually have cut designs from Xenoverse. Is it Eldu or LD? I don't know how to pronounce it, but whatever the case, I could do that. I think that's probably what I'll do. Is that I'll just go back and sucks. I'm gonna have to record every single stream. Oh, that's gonna take up so much space. That's gonna take up so much space. whatever. Well, I gotta go pee, so I gotta go. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button. Let's see if we can get to 30 likes. Thank you guys for your participation in the poll and chatting with me. I had a good time. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. We should be taking on Volkner, and then hopefully by Saturday we should be good to wrap up. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Like, subscribe, comment on the VOD, and become a member if you can. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!